Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. I hope you are all doing well. I wanted to bring you guys a special reading today. This is a divine masculine reading. And I was just inclined to do it. I just thought, I'm going to do a divine masculine only reading. For those feminines who are in a really good spot, understand their part of the journey, and just, have a little bit of interest here on the masculine side. Not that they're going to attach to this energy. They're not going to attach and look for it and put it on their calendar and, Queen of Light said this is what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. No, this is an energy just like, hey, let's just keep those of us, those of you rather who don't have insight into your masculine so much because maybe you're not in communication. I wanted to make sure that we're giving you a little sneak peek. I feel like I'm going to name this reading Ready, Set, ... because it's not go time yet, but I got to tell you, once we hit Lionsgate, it's going to be go time. So this is Ready, Set, ... Okay, this is the reading Ready, Set, ... So what we're doing here is we're going to look at the overall energy for Divine Masculine, just what's generally going on. We're going to look at the head, heart, and environment, and then we're going to look at some messages because, me, I wanted to say, well, he clearly wants to talk. What does he want to say? What is he going to say to the feminine? So the feminine can be in the energy of, openness, welcoming the conversation, but just a little insight so that she can perhaps prepare. So here's the bottoms of the deck for his overall energy. We have... Oh my God, I'm just seeing this because you guys know I channel real time. The minute I click that button on my computer, on my camera, I channel. And so look at this, 3, 8, 11. Look at this, 11. You can't make this up. Oh my God. Okay, so bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. He's, this is an energy. Again, it's his overall energy. So this could be him working with other people on his finances, bettering himself. This could be him in this energy of just, celebrating, having a good time, taking things lightly. But as he's doing that, he's in this energy of mastery. But this also could be he's working with other people and he's gaining sudden wealth. He's gaining wealth of knowledge, wealth of information. He's really coming into his own. I really also feel like this is an energy of really working hard towards reunion because that is his ultimate desire and his ultimate prize, okay? That he's working on himself to have union with Divine Feminine. So let's go ahead and get into the energies. If you guys want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. If you want to book your own personal healing session or coaching session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Remember, book responsibly, okay? Because once a session is booked, it's booked. And I will then get back to you within 24 hours in one business day with the schedule and process. Okay, working hard, bettering himself, suddenly going to come into this position of power, position of leadership, position of understanding and mastery. And it's through working with other people. It's really keeping his vibration high. That's how he is starting to feel better. First card out for him, we have the Ace of Wands, the Magician, and Great Fortune. So I will tell you, Magician came out in his energy when he thinks about Divine Feminine. So I really feel like a lot of this, because there's a lot of dupe cards in his overall energy, have to do with Divine Feminine. So when he's in his overall energy, he's thinking about new beginnings. He's thinking about creating. He's thinking about how to refresh, how to restart, how to create this passionate, new, and improved beginning. Now that he has all the tools and resources, he has his emotions mastered. He has his pentacles. He has the wisdom. He has the passion. He's ready to go. He's ready to go and come into this great fortune. This card here is about, this is like the Sun card, the most positive card in the deck. How to manifest and create happiness. By the way, ace and an ace, 1 and a 1. You can't make this up. Oh my gosh. So this is definitely an energy of him wanting to create sudden wealth, wanting to come into great fortune, wanting to create, because now he's feeling like he's in his power. 8 of Pentacles. He's done his work. He's gone into self-mastery. He's committed himself to himself and his craft and his spiritual journey and his learning. Okay, the next card for him is the Page of Swords and the King of Cups with the pathway. So this is telling me he's in this period of observation because he's still doing some work on his emotions, and that has to do with how does he master his emotions to further come through the pathway, through his transformation into this sudden wealth, into this portal. So I really feel like there's a lot of strategy happening. There's a lot of thought process. There's delay, but it's not delay. It's observation to understand what you want to do so that you can develop a plan of action for movement forward towards the path. Okay, the path that leads to great fortune, the path that leads to sudden wealth, the path that is aligned with his self-mastery. Okay, next card out for his overall energy. Look at this, King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, expectation. Two of Wands is in his headspace when he thinks about his feminine. Okay, so we have a lot of energy here around this masculine really wanting to be dependable, stable, have his money together, have his emotions together, so he can make a decision to get on the road towards someone's expectations. And I really feel like that has to do with the masculine and feminine coming together. I really also feel like this is all his hopes and wishes and the things that he wants to manifest in his life. Like he's getting in the position to go. He's like ready, set, go, right? The next card, here's the go card, right? Here's the card, Knight of Swords, and it's in his headspace. So all of these 3 out of 4 of these cards are in his headspace, okay? I've already forgotten what the rest of it, anyway, we'll get to it. Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, despair. He wants to come forward with his truth. He wants to make an offer. He's thinking about it. So this is about the action, and here's the offer. But there's a lot of sadness. There's despair. This is about someone who's lost their money or lost something. So I feel like he's in this energy of now feeling sudden wealth, feeling great fortune, feeling excited, wanting to get on the path. But he knows there have been expectations where he has let people down. He knows that he's been in an energy where all of his hopes and wishes have crumbled because he let someone down. He didn't act according to his own character, his own integrity, and in that same way towards other people. So when he thinks about taking this action and coming forward, it stops him. He goes into sadness. He goes into despair. And I'll tell you, this despair card comes out again when he thinks about his feminine. So bottom of the deck for head, heart, and environment is the 8 of Cups and the Page of Wands. And this oracle is the heart card. So this is about this evolution. This is walking away from things that don't serve you. This is about evolving. Look, we have 2 8s. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. This is about evolving so you can evolve to this pathway, right? We just talked about that. So he's walking towards something. He's walking to find his 2 of Cups, and he wants to communicate. There's this energy of communicating his heart's desire, communicating his affection, communicating for forgiveness, okay? So let's go ahead and get started, understanding that he wants to communicate for forgiveness. That's his heart's desire. First card out for him, Knight of Swords, dupe to the Knight of Swords in the headspace and in his overall energy. There is this energy when he thinks about his feminine, he wants to take action towards the truth. 2 of Wands, dupe to his overall energy. He is at the decision-making point about how to come forward about his betrayal, about his deception, about his toxic cycle that he was in, where he, deceived or backstabbed his feminine. He's ready now because he's in his power. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. We're coming up with the King of Wands here in a minute. He's in his power. He's the magician. Magician. He has all the tools and resources now to deal with this. He's not this masculine who shies away from this, who runs away, who ghosts you when something happens. Now he's ready because he's mastered himself to come forward with his truth, to come forward and make a decision and discuss the snake behavior. That's what he's thinking about. He's thinking about this. It also makes him sad. He's gaining his strength to take action as the King of Wands so that he can stand alone. He knows he needs to stand alone. As this lion, we got the Strength card 2 times for Divine Masculine. Lion's Gate is coming. Ganesha is giving him courage to come forward as this leader, to stand alone, to deal with this. He's not going to bring his friends over to your house and say, oh, you know, this is what he did and he didn't mean to. He needs to stand alone and face Divine Feminine. That's what he's working on. Gaining his strength to be a leader, to stand alone, to have this discussion. He is done with his enlightenment. He has completed his enlightenment and he is done with the stalemate. 2 of Swords. He's done. He's done with the inaction. He's done being stuck in this connection and he's ready to blaze forward like the yang energy that he needs to be and be a driving force and come forward now. He's done with the stalemate. You can't get 2 cards that better go together with the World card. Completing the stalemate and moving forward, taming himself, balancing his wild energy with his tame energy. He's coming forward because he's balanced. And now he's the magician. He can handle this 3 of Swords, this deception, this energy where there's a breakdown in communication, this energy where there was betrayal. Now he is in his power to discuss this. He knows he manifested the heartbreak. He knows he manifested the betrayal. He knows he manifested the snake energy. But now he wants to take baby steps to find a way out of that energy. He wants to progress out of this energy of sadness. That's that despair card that he has with his feminine. There's a breakdown in communication. He's ready. He's thinking. Look at these cards. 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards just in the headspace with the action card. Strength, World, and Magician with the Knight of Swords. You can't make this up. You can't. And there's a progression from the 2 to the 3. He's healed. He's ready to address this. No more sweeping it under the rug. When he thinks about, when he feels in his heart space for his Divine Feminine, what does he feel? 10 of Pentacles. This is this King of Pentacles energy, knowing that he wanted something long term. That's what he wants to create now. Look at all this sudden wealth, great fortune. That's 10 of Pentacles. That is this legacy. And he knows that if he's going to have a lifetime of legacy in his heart, he knows it's his Divine Feminine. Ace of Cups, and he has this big love for her, and now he's ready to be the alchemist, to brew something, to make this 10 of Pentacles with her. Look at Magician here, and now this is all about alchemy. 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Next card, 3 of Pentacles. Growth, development, learning, collaboration. In his heart space, he wants to collaborate. He wants to work together. That's his truth. That's his truth. And this is also a card of breakthrough. He's worked hard to break through this obstacle, this mountain. Remember how I keep talking about when you get in the pyramid, right? You get in the pyramid, and then the closer you get to the top, the harder it is. He's at the top. He's broken through his barrier because he's worked hard on it. And so now, here's this offer of love, an apology he wants to make to his divine partner, Queen of Wands, the match to the King of Wands. And Temperance, beautiful card. Knight of Wands energy, ruling planet, Jupiter. This is about big things, big gestures, coming forward to heal. Temperance card, to heal, to temper the connection. This is the twin flame angel. And look at, you can't make this up. Oh my God, because I channel this real time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Victory in his heart. He wants victory over his union, over the 4 of Wands with his twin flame. Oh my God. Look at this, in his heart space. 4 of Wands, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Twin flame card. He is in this energy in his head. He's ready to deal with what he did. He's ready to be accountable. He's ready to address this. He's gathering his strength, knowing that he has to stand right in front of Divine Feminine and look her in the eye. And he's completing this energy of the stalemate, and he's going to drive forward because now he has the brains and the balls. Sorry, I had to say it that way. Brains and balls to take us out of this energy. In his heart, he wants to build something long term. He's the magician here too. He wants to manifest this big love. He's worked on himself. His breakthrough, he's broken through his barriers. And now he's ready to offer this love to his Queen of Wands and temper the connection, heal this connection. And he wants victory with this union with his twin flame, the divine feminine. What's happening in his environment as related to divine feminine? 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, twin flame card. Oh my God. He's working towards his emotional bliss, but here we go, Strength card. He's gaining the strength. Where do we get strength? Right here in his headspace with the King of Wands, where he knows he needs to stand alone. If he knows, if he wants to have emotional bliss with his feminine, he needs to be in his full strength and power to unlock the situation, to bring a resolution to this situation. He's in this energy in his environment of wanting to communicate over this conflict. But look at what clarifies. He wants success. He doesn't want defeat. He doesn't want defeat. He wants to complete this defeated energy. He knows communication is necessary over this conflict to win. He knows that. He knows that. So what does he do? He wants to blaze forward with confidence and have victory. Dupe to the Six of Wands in his heart. And then finally, he's balancing himself out. He's balancing this strategy. He's balancing this deceptive energy from before because he's learned his lessons. He's learned from the karma. He's ready to strategize about how to move the wheel forward now. Bottom of the deck for his messages. Look at this. Deception and Three of Swords. He's deceived you. He's broken your heart. He wants to address this now. I've never been so happy to see these kinds of cards. These are the most challenging cards. Every time I used to see it before, I used to cringe. But I'm happy to see this in this context because it's telling me that he's ready to be accountable. He's not going to run away from the pain. He's not going to run away from the tough conversations. So I said, what does Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Feminine? He wants to talk about this betrayal. He wants to talk about it. First card that he wants to say to you. Action. If that doesn't tell you about the ready, set, go energy, he's saying to you, I want to take action. I've taken action towards being stuck, towards my toxic behavior, right? Taking action towards my wishes now. Falling in love. I'm taking actions towards my love. I've taken actions towards this toxicity that had me stuck is his next message. What about stuck? 10 of Swords. I am done being stuck. I am done being weighed down. I am done with the heavy baggage. Now it's time that I need to compromise. I need to come forward and work together with who? You can't make this up. The Empress. He's like, I compromised my relationship with you. I know I need to come in and compromise and deal with this situation now because you are my divine feminine. You are my moon. You are my fantasy. You are in my subconscious. If this doesn't tell you that he knows about twins, like, I don't even know. And he's like ready to balance the scales. This is the Justice card. I'm ready to balance the scales. I'm ready to give equally now. I'm ready to receive from you. I'm ready to give to you because you are my destiny. You are my toughest critic and crisis, but you are my destiny. You are my destiny. Oh my God, you can't make this up. If you want to book your own personal reading, your own coaching session or healing session, then go to queenoflight1111.com. I love you all so much. I thank you for being with me, for being here for my readings, for liking and subscribing, for following me on Instagram. I just thank you all so much. I am doing my mission. I love what I do. And I'm so happy and ready to help each and every one of you should you be guided to work with me. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.